Fellow Biafrans, I greet you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depends on your very location this moment or your time zone. I use this opportunity to welcome you to Biafra Universal Television. I want to believe that all is well with all of you. I feel very sorry. I believe that I must have offended some of my people because I have been outside the country for some days now, heading to 1 week, without them hearing from me. But I am back, and I want to tell you that I'm doing well, as I believe that all of you are doing well. This moment, I want to inform you that our discussions between I and you, I still stand resolute. I still stand resolute to that discussion. Our rule of engagement cannot be broken. Our ring of engagement cannot be broken for any reason. For me to get you protected with my men and women, we are working assiduously to make sure that each and every one of Biafra person or Biafran is protected. We are in the bush, we are in the forest, we are on the road, we are everywhere. The voices of the enemies must cease. Are you getting what I'm saying? The voices of enemies against Biafrans must cease. But I have a message for you this period. That message I have for you is that some people are threatening Mazi Simon Eba. And some people have been sent to Finland as I'm talking with you by Nigeria federal government to get him assassinated. But you know one thing. One thing must be very clear to you. That Simon Eba cannot be touched. I'm telling you the truth. And as it is happening this day, I want to assure you that by any means or by all means, anything happened to reach him, that will be the end of Nigeria. Nigeria will end by force. You know why I'm saying what I'm saying? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a gentleman. Very, very gentle. All right? He is not looking for trouble. And he's not a troublemaker. But you know that when somebody is saying, don't cheat me, the person will always turn a bad person. So for Tinubu, that is the federal government of Nigeria, to have sent some people, pay them to get Mazi Simon Eba assassinated. You know what it means. I'm not here to tell you what will happen, but I've ended the matter by telling you that Nigeria will finish. I traveled. That is the gospel truth. And my traveling is for cardinal purpose. Because there will be a heavy downpour. Without heavy-handedness from Biafran security forces on Nigerian militaries, Biafrans will not go. I'm just making you to understand clearly what we are doing and what we are out for. For your information, when we talk of Nigeria, Yorubas and Hausas have emerged together. They are the Nigerians. If you don't know. And I can make it categorically explicit for you to understand that since over 5 decades now, or 6 decades now, no Igbo man, no Biafran have ever become the president of Nigeria. And you said, we are one. And when you talk of marginalization, Nigeria federal government will send higher killers, which he called militaries, to go and assassinate you. And they have been killing Igbos, prominent Igbos and Igbo youths, with impunity. And nobody says a word. Because why? The 5 governors of Igbo land supported Nigeria government. I want to ask some of you, Biafrans and Igbo youths, is it not negligible that 5 governors are ruining the destinies and the future of the youths of Biafrans? Or Southeast, put it that way. For your information, I read and I quote that no Yoruba man will fight for you, and no Hausa man will carry gun and come and fight for any Biafran. It is only Biafrans that will quench their thirst by themselves. What I'm saying this moment is what? They are out for something, and they are up to something, because they have seen that whether Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is released or not, Biafra is here. They decided that the best thing, they want to take a shortcut to kill Mazen Simon Ekpa. I will not tell you that I'm not happy, because if I say I'm not happy, it's an understatement. I will only tell you that I'm furious and curious to do it. Let's end Nigeria. Nigeria is a scam. It's a fraud. To be one Nigeria, it's a fraud. You are dying, and you don't want to do anything. And you are claiming to be one Nigeria, as you are dying. You don't want to do anything, but you are busy waiting for somebody else to come and fight for you? Well, significantly, Yorubas have told you, Igbo people, go back to your Biafra. Why I'm saying what I'm saying this moment is that I'm being heated from my inside. You understand? So that my people are finding it difficult to understand that they are being hated in this contraction called Nigeria. As they don't want to believe that anything is happening, because some of them will tell you that nothing is happening and they are dying in their numbers every day. Go to the rural areas. Nobody is talking about people who are living in the village, remote villages in Igbo land. Nobody is remembering the people who are living in rural areas. And they are the Igbos, they are the Biafrans. Watch the social media. Hear what other tribes are saying. I'm focusing on the message that Tinubu sent against the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile. So, there is nothing absolutely that anybody can do to change Biafra name or to give Biafra a different thing as a substitute to what they believe and what they desire most. I want to tell you that all the Biafrans have decided to leave Nigeria to their own nation. If you are not ready to fight, forget about freedom. Finland understands what is called freedom. Freedom fighting is beyond social media. Freedom fighters are those who have predetermined that either this journey takes their head or they become victorious over those who are militating against them. And I want to say, holistically, that Biafran security forces are on top of Nigerian militants. So, what we know how to do, we are doing it, and we have done it before, and now it has saturated everywhere. I want to tell you this moment that those who are planning against the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile, because they believe by going that way, the issue of Biafra will die. I don't want to mention name this time. I don't want to talk about any particular person this time. But this moment is the moment of action to restore peace in Biafra land.